you like to hang out and do some yoga? Yeah, would you like to hang out and do some yoga? Anyways, I was just talking to myself a little bit. Forgive me. I'm going to keep that in there because it made me smile. It made me laugh. It made me feel good. And you know what? That's the energy that I want coming through this video, because I want you to smile. I want you to feel good. And regardless of how hard life is on us all, and it's that smile and it's that feel good nature that helps us heal and grow through all that pain and suffering, and helps us deal with it a lot more, a lot better than thinking about it in all the worst ways. Just be grateful that you have it to smile and laugh about, and have the ability to live and breathe and be, and able to see and hear and experience and just have whatever it is in your life. And I know for myself, I've gone through a lot of suffering. I'll go ahead and be open and honest. A lot of what I do in my practice, I do it because I live with suicidal ideation, depression, stress, anxiety, experience, which is also post-traumatic stress. But I have a lot of it, and I've been living with it ever since I was like 5 years old, and I've been dealing with it. Actually, the post-traumatic stress I've been living with my entire life. I'll be 40 years old soon. I have never not lived without having to experience being triggered by traumatic memories or something like that. But it doesn't bother me because I appreciate the fact that I get to live with all this. I appreciate the fact that I got to live through all of it. I'm here and I get to be here, and you brought me into your life today. So thank you so much for allowing me to be with you. And thank you so much for taking time to just kind of listen to me a little bit. Today we're going to be going through 3 exercises, very simple. And after we're done with these exercises, what I'd really like for you to do is find time to just kind of get up and walk around outside, specifically get some sunshine, wherever it is. Maybe go up next to your plants, or some nature. Take your feet, even if it's cold outside, take your shoes off, scrunch your toes into the ground and stuff like that. These are very, very vital things for this practice and yourself as well, especially for growth and healing. So we're going to be going through breath work, very simple and basic. We're going to be going through Bendoja eye work, and then we're going to be doing the vagus nerve stimulation as well. And from here, go ahead and find you a comfortable seated position. And this can be on your couch, as long as you're able to not slouch. We're just looking to have a nice straight back, because it's going to be very important for some of our practices. And wherever you're at, I'll go ahead and pause the video if you need to find a space. If you want a yoga mat, you can find it. And then we'll meet back on that area. And you're on the area. I didn't cut the video, I just did that. Anyways, I'm not cutting anything. I'm just making this video really fast before my phone tells me that I don't have enough life on it. Anyhow, let's do it. Let's go into it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take time to appreciate all that is you, all that strength, all that power, all that energy, everything that exists, and that what you are. Just take time to appreciate that right now in this moment. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to just breathe naturally and just try to let the body feel a little bit relaxed. And as we're breathing, we're going to be listening to everything going on outside of ourselves. We're looking for the sounds. In my room, I have a refrigerator, I have chimes, I have all this stuff going on. I have my fan clicking, and I'm looking to connect with all these sounds. I'm plugging into all these sounds outside of myself as I'm just relaxing and breathing. And then while you're here doing all this, guess what? If you're the type that has all those thoughts that just jump into the head, or insight that just pops into the head, go ahead and connect those two. Look at each one coming through one by one, because sometimes it's a lot. So we just connect it all. We just take and recognize what it is, see it, let it go, what it is, see it, let it go, what it is, see it, let it go, 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 let it all go. Because at this moment, it doesn't serve you. It's part of you, but right now, it's just not something that you need. And what you need right now is just a little bit of stress-free relief, so that you can grow in all the wonderful ways that you do. And as we're here, connecting, making this union, plugging into what's outside of ourselves, we are also just absolutely starting to operate differently. And while you're here, go ahead, take a nice deep breath and expand your belly as much as you can. And then as you exhale, let's squeeze the muscles in our butt, our pelvis, almost as if we're trying to cut off the pee when it's coming out. And then we're gonna squeeze the belly button really tight to the spine. And you're gonna keep this action up as you breathe. And this is the only breath work exercise we're gonna do. It's called deep belly breathing. I call it pelvic floor breathing because I'm looking for you to go deep into your pelvis in order to get an expansion in the hips, the belly, the core, all that internally. And then as you exhale, we're squeezing the belly button back towards the spine, the abdominal muscles, the side body. We're even squeezing the butt cheeks, our glutes, our thighs, our legs. We're squeezing all this lower body because we're trying to get all that energy activated down there. We're trying to work it all up. We're gonna take a nice deep breath down into the belly. Squeeze it all out, let it all go. Inhale nice and deep into the belly. Expanding the belly like a balloon. You're gonna try to keep that chest lifted. And as you exhale, squeeze it all out, let it all go. Inhale nice and deep. And then as you exhale, let it go. And just for these next few moments of breath, we're not doing any of that. We're just going back to that relaxed rhythm of breathing. And we're recognizing that at this point, we're actually going to start to look internally and notice how the body's already starting to feel just from the few breaths that we just now took. And in this moment, we're also going to tell ourselves internally that we're in a safe space, because this is going to allow ourselves to just cut off and come back into rest and digestion. We tell ourselves, this is a safe space, everything going outside of myself, I have no need for. I'm here to take care of me right now. And you let yourself know, because yourself wants that. It wants to know that you're here for it. And that when you take care of yourself, it'll let everything go naturally, soft and slow, but eventually you'll recognize. Anyways, let's go back to that breath work. We're gonna bring the hands up over the head and we're gonna stretch the diaphragm. Let's reach up and look up past the fingertips. You can keep the eyes closed here. You can open them up, whatever you do. And then bring your hands together to a prayer position in front of your chest, just down to the chest, whether your elbows are up or down. We're gonna take a nice deep breath, expanding the belly, lifting the chest just slightly. And then as you exhale, we're gonna push away as if we're pushing away the walls, reaching out. And we're putting that energy through our body as well, as if we're holding those walls out. We're like that Samson trying to push down those walls. And then we're gonna start rotating the hands, the wrists. And then as you exhale, let's bring that prayer position back to the center of the chest. Let it all go. We're gonna take a nice deep breath. Exhale, push away those walls. Rotate the hands and the wrists. And then as you exhale, bring the hands back to the chest. Take a nice deep breath and allow the hands to come down to the lap. Your palms are facing upwards, just resting on top of the legs. We're gonna take a nice deep breath down into the belly, expanding the belly like a balloon. Nice big expansion. And then as you exhale, squeeze your belly nice and tight, the lower back, the butt. Let it all go. Inhale nice and deep all the way down into your seat and expand. Exhale, squeeze it all out, let it all go. We're gonna do 10 more rounds of breath. Inhale nice and deep and expand. Exhale, squeeze it all out, let it all go. Inhale and expand. Exhale, squeeze it all out, let it all go. You're wrenching that abdominal belly, the core nice and tight. Inhale and expand. Exhale, squeeze it all out, let it all go. However, you got to get it out of you. Inhale and expand. Exhale, squeeze it all out, let it all go. Even start to squeeze the chest a little bit, squeeze the shoulders. Inhale and expand. Exhale, squeeze it all out, let it all go. Inhale and expand. Exhale, squeeze it all out, let it all go. Inhale and expand. Exhale, let it all out, let it all go. Inhale and expand. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, expand. The belly like a balloon. And then exhale, squeeze the belly back, let it all go. Inhale and expand. Exhale, squeeze the belly back, let it all go. Inhale, expand. The belly, this time lift the chest and squeeze the shoulders a little bit. Exhale, let it all out, let it all go. And then we're going to go back to the natural rhythm of breathing. And while we're here, we're plugging into the body again. We're looking at the body. We're going to scan the body just from the toes up through the ankles, the knees, the hips, the belly, chest, shoulders, hands, arms, throat, the face, the forehead, the top of the head, the whole body, the astral, causal body, all the senses outside yourself. You're just scanning, recognizing how you're feeling. And if you start to feel that blissful joy nature, start to pump that into these next practice. This is the eye practice that we're moving into. We're going to do the Bindoja eye work, and we're going to do some busy bees, which is like we're just going to make our eyes do a bunch of figure eights, up and down figure eights, side to side figure eights. We're creating busy bees with the eyes, and you'll see streams of light in all these. So from here, keep the eyes closed. Now, this command or this instruction is to bring your attention to the center of the forehead. And what I'm asking you to do is just to put your thoughts as if you're looking at the center of your forehead, and then try to pull it back. But don't worry about it first, just think about the center of your forehead. It's not about the third eye, it's about the center of the forehead. We're gonna just sit there and we're gonna breathe just a few times. On your next breath, take a nice deep breath and open the eyes. And then from here, we're just going to start to make figure eights left and right. Nice big figure eights just with the eyes. You'll feel that strain in the eye, the eyelids, all around the muscles of the face. Close the eyes, bring your attention back to the center of the forehead. Recognize how the face is feeling from that. Take a nice deep breath all the way down into the belly. And then as you exhale, open the eyes. And then we're going to look up and make those busy bees all the way around, up and down. If you do this around people, they'll be like, what's that person doing? And you'll be like, this person is taking care of themselves, getting healthy. Yeah. Close the eyes, bring that awareness back to the center of the forehead. See if you could see any traces of light or anything like that within yourself. That's where we want to be with our attention. We want to pull our attention away from the body into the forehead, into those wonderful lights. And we're going to take a nice deep breath down into the belly. As you exhale, open the eyes. Only with the eyes. This time we're just going to look up, and we're going to make 5 big circles to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And continue to look up, and then make 5 big circles to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you need that option, here's your finger you can hold out as well. You should see a stream of lights. If your attention is up at the forehead, you should see a stream of lights behind the eyelids. And you can do this with your eyes closed as well, because you do this with your eyes closed when you're sleeping. It's called rapid eye movement. Anyways, Now let's move on to bringing the index finger up in front of the face. Keep the eyes closed. Take a nice deep breath. Before opening your eyes, I want you to listen to me. When we open our eyes, we're going to immediately take the focus and attention to the fingernail, the fingertip. Take that focus and hold it onto the fingertip. We're going to take a nice deep breath. As you exhale, open the eyes and look directly at the fingertip. Inhale, soft and slow, and pull the finger back to the face, continuing to keep that focus, trying to maintain that focus locked in, letting it adjust itself as your finger's coming back to you, pushing it away from the face. Your eyes might start watering. You might start feeling a lot of work here in your eyes as well. And once your arm is extended all the way out, it's pointing up. We're going to look up. Only with the eyes we look up. Take a nice deep breath. Close the eyes. Keep that arm long and extended out. And then open the eyes. Take that attention back to the fingertips. Soft and slow. Pull it to the face. As you exhale, push it away from the face. Soft and slow. Keeping that focus steady. And look up. Close the eyes. As you exhale, open the eyes. Look at the fingertip. Pull it soft and slow to the face. Inhale nice and deep. As you exhale, push the fingertip away from the nose. Soft and slow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, close the eyes. And from here, we're going to clap our hands. And then we're going to start to charge that energy up in our hands. This is a technique called eye cupping. After you get that friction nice and fired up in your hands, you're going to take the hands, hover them over the eyelids, and you're going to recognize that heat flowing through the eyelids into the eyes. That warmth, that energy coming off the hands. And then we're just going to start to massage the eyes, creating smiles underneath the eyelids as we rub. And then we're going to activate those cheek muscles, put a big smile on your face, because that is doing so much to help. Take a nice deep breath. And then as you exhale, just allow the hands to come back down to the lap. Keep the eyes closed. Take a nice deep breath. And then bring those hands back up over the head. Eyes are closed. As you exhale, bring that prayer position back down to the chest. Relax those shoulders, the elbows. Inhale. And then as you exhale, push away the walls. We're energizing the body. We're going to rotate the hands and the wrists. And then as you exhale, let's bring that prayer position back to the chest. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, push it away from the wall. Rotate the hands and the wrists. As you exhale, bring that prayer position back to the chest. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, bring the hands down to the lap. Again, your hands, your palms of your hands are receiving. They're facing upwards towards the ceiling, the sky, the sun, wherever you're at. Keeping those eyes closed. Recognize how the body's feeling. And if you need to, plug in again. Any thoughts streaming through, just tell them, hey, I love you, but you don't serve me right now. But thank you. And let them go. Because this helps so much. From here, we're going to go into our neck work, our vagus nerve stimulation. We're going to take a nice deep breath. As you exhale, soft and slowly open the eyelids. Recognize how the light is coming in and through the eyes. It might burn a little bit and sting. Yeah, that's what you want to feel. You want to feel that. You want to feel that. And from here, take a nice deep breath. Exhale, bring the chin down to the chest. Nice straight neck, nice straight back. Inhale, look up. Reaching up with the chin. The eyes are closed. On your exhalation, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale and reach up through your chin towards the ceiling. The eyes closed. Exhale, chin to chest. We look down. Eyes closed. Inhale, we reach the chin up. nice and long towards the ceiling, nice and strong. As we exhale, chin to chest, we look down. Inhale, bring the head back to center. Take a nice deep breath. Keep those eyes closed. Those beautiful eyes stay closed. As we exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale and come up to center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, come back up to center one more time. Right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, come back up to center, and this time let's bring those hands up over the head. Our nose is pointed forward, our eyes are closed. Our hands in the shape of a prayer position above the head, and then as you exhale, soft and slow, pull that prayer position down to the chest. We're gonna inhale nice and deep and extend the arms back up, holding that prayer position, and then you're gonna clasp the fingers together and bring that clasp of the hands to the back of the head, and you're gonna just slightly lift the chin, push up the chest, and pull back the elbows wherever you're at. Take a nice deep breath here. Remembering to keep those eyes closed. As you exhale, nice straight back. Just drop the chin towards the chest, elbows together. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, we look up. And then open up those elbows. Exhale, we look down. Relax the shoulders, chin to chest. Inhale, we look up. Opening up the arms. Exhale, chin to chest, elbows together, we look down. Inhale, we rise up. Reaching up through those elbows and opening those arms up. As you exhale, one more time, chin to chest, elbows together, we look down. Relax the shoulder blades. Inhale, we reach up, open up the elbows, and then we're gonna look forward, keep those hands clasped, and then again, push away those walls. Rotate the hands, the wrists. And then from here, we're gonna bring that prayer position back to the center of the chest. Thank you all so much for joining me today. It's an honor and blessing to serve you. Take time to appreciate, take care of yourself. Recognize how amazing, how wonderful you are. All your strength, all your energy, all of you, all that is you, all that you are. Please take time to recognize and love yourself. Appreciate and accept every single part of you for who you are and what you are in this space. And know you're fine just the way they are, whatever you need. Anyways, I'm not gonna go all sentiment. From there, you can open the eyes back up. Let's end this thing. Thank you all so much. If you have any questions for me or anything like that, if you want to do more, if you want more eye work techniques, I have a whole toolbox full of things to give you. I just need to know that you want it, because if you don't want it, I'm just gonna do it by myself. Anyways, I'm here to work with anybody who wants it. I'm always here for anybody who needs it. So again, take time to recognize how your body feels from these practices. Take time to walk around, get a little bit of movement in. What we did is recognized as Trimurti Yoga, or the Holy Trinity. And what we were doing was we were just trying to get everything within ourselves to just come back into balance and just absolutely find that internal space within that just brings us happiness, joy, peace, anything that we need, that empty space, in order to create a blank canvas, in order to just fill our life with color or whatever. Again, do this practice when you wake up. As soon as you wake up in the morning, this will help to redevelop things. This will help the new cells that, come into play. This helps them out. I just don't want to go into all that explanation of things. Just, if this is something that you like, it will help you with, it'll do a lot of benefits if you practice for at least 2 to 3 times a day. Find yourself 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can just do all that breath work while doing the neck work and the eyes and the breath all at the same time. You can combine the busy bees with the belly breaths and then the head neck rotation or movement, forgive me. And also if you incorporate humming, these are all different frequency tones that you can create within yourself that will help your body relax as well. And it's so amazing how neat we are. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I appreciate you so much. And again, I don't really care if you subscribe. I don't care if you like, because I'm not looking for that sort of attention. I'm just looking to be here for anybody who needs help. So thank you all so much for joining me today. Again, it was an honor and a blessing to serve you. I like to say things like namaste, amen, stay blessed. It is what it is. Just enjoy yourself and love all that rest. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today.